Good morning, welcome to Friday, and welcome to the WTOC Digital Desk. I'm Zach Logan. This is where we update you with what's going on from overnight into what's going to be taking place today. We're streaming this on several different platforms. Of course, you can watch us online at WTOC.com. On our WTOC News app. We're also on Amazon Fire, Roku, and you can even watch us on social media as well, like Twitter and Facebook. What's really cool about Facebook is that you can actually join in on the conversation. I've got it open up right here, so go ahead, say hello. If you've got a question about a story, we'll get to those towards the end of this newscast. So let's go ahead and get started. We officially have our first hurricane of the 2018 season. We're taking a look here at our Hurricane Center at WTOC.com. And as you can see, Tropical Storm Beryl gained strength overnight, earning the hurricane classification. The good news is Beryl isn't expected to be a major threat to the mainland United States, but we will continue to track Beryl for you and keep you updated with the latest information both on air and online. Also, we got calls overnight from several of you about some sirens going off around Chatham County. We called the Chatham Emergency Management Agency and they say that was just a malfunction and nothing serious. They tell us they have called a contractor to look at the sirens and hopefully get them fixed soon. Savannah City Council is pursuing that millage rate increase, and you have 2 more chances to have your say about it. The first public hearing wasn't very well attended last night. Only a handful of people showed up at City Hall, which Savannah Budget Director Melissa Carter said was disappointing. That tax increase is the council's main plan to make up $16 million in next year's budget. After a very brief public comment, they then went on to continue, and the new millage rate is already in the budget proposal. Carter says that's because no matter what the rate ends up being, they need to make up that money.
I just want to make sure that everyone understands that our general operating fund covers a lot of those direct services that our community and our visitors and
Carter says whatever millage rate is set will be the foundation of next year's spending plan. Other options include a hiring freeze for the city and reduced city spending on special events. The next public hearing will be on July 19th. There's going to be 2 of them, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and both of them will take place at City Hall. Now, just for reference, here's how much more homeowners in Savannah are expected to pay with the increase. If your property is valued at $100,000, you will pay an extra $37 a year in property taxes. The amount doubles for homes valued at $200,000. Those owners will pay an extra $74 a year. All right, and that millage rate hike is meant to take the place of the controversial fire fee, which the council officially voted to eliminate last night. But that doesn't mean it's gone for good. Alderwoman Estella Shabazz pointed out that the fee could come back up in the future because of changes to the city charter. The alderwoman proposed undoing the changes to the charter and instead putting those decisions in front of the public first. City staff says they don't plan on revisiting the fire fee idea next year, though. And a monument honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is one step closer to being built here in Savannah. These are renderings of the design for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Riverfront Park, which council unanimously approved last night. Richard Kessler is fronting the bill and responsible for the idea of the MLK monument, according to the Metro Planning Commission. The next step will be for the Historic Site Commission to approve the monument and make recommendations to City Council.
There will be a park there one way or the other. So whatever happens with the monument, that park idea will be there. And I hope that it does work out with the monument.
West Broad Street was renamed after the civil rights leader in the 90s. This would be the first monument honoring him here in Chatham County. And happening today, we're expecting to hear for the first time from Katie Arrington. She's the South Carolina congressional candidate who was badly hurt in a wreck almost 2 weeks ago. Arrington and a friend were hit by a driver going the wrong way on Savannah Highway. That driver was killed. Arrington had to undergo several surgeries since. The Republican candidate for Congress will speak to the media from the Medical University of South Carolina, where she is being treated. And also, if you're planning to go out to Grayson Stadium tonight, you won't see much yellow, more red, white, and blue. That's because Team USA is taking on Team Japan in Game 3 of the Collegiate All-Star Series. Here's video of the teams playing against each other in North Carolina earlier this week. This international series has been taking place all over the Southeast, including cities like Charlotte and Durham. Both teams are heading to Savannah now, and Jared Orton, president of the Savannah Bananas, says Team USA reached out to him because they've heard how much fun the stadium can be. Orton says by hosting tonight's game, it shows that Grayson is still the place to be. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look now from one of our sky cams. This is Hilton Head Island, looking great out there on this Friday. Many people already getting their Friday started out on the beach this morning. Cutter Martin will have an update on where the rain is falling and a new update from the National Hurricane Center that will be right here at 11, so make sure that you tune in. I'm going to go ahead and join the conversation this morning, see what everyone's saying. A lot of people saying happy Friday. Happy Friday. Like I said, some of us were able to kind of get a short week with 4th of July kind of in the middle, but if you're like me and you worked all 5 days, definitely a happy Friday. Let's go ahead and see. Good morning, Patty. She's joining us this morning. Also, Jose. We've got Karen, Michelle, Linda. Several different people joining our conversation this morning. All right, well, we're going to get back to work here, but again, make sure you join us back here at 11.